And the news out in the middle, Cambridge Jaguars winning the toss and sending Apollo Red into bat. Apollo Red, number one on the chart. Cambridge Jaguars, number two, anticipated to be one of the biggest games for CPSCL for T20 Red Zone. We'll be back with live in a bit. Good morning, guys. Cambridge Jaguars versus Apollo Red. It's going to be Kandasamy and Bobby Budram opening the batting for Apollo Red. Seems to be Kyle Karan coming in for his first game for Cambridge Jaguars for the season, for 2025 season. He's going to be opening the attack. Cambridge Jaguars is being captained by Riaz Kadir since Hemnarain Chatagoon is not in the team today. He will not be playing today. Cambridge, brilliant sunshine, hot day, humid, and we're just waiting for the start of the game. The umpires making some changes, getting some rules together. Captain rearranging his field. Anticipated to be one of the biggest games for the Red Conference. Two top teams. Apollo Red on number one on the chart. Cambridge Jaguars number two. Apollo Red not losing a game for the season. 5 games, 5 wins. Cambridge Jaguars 5 games, 4 wins. And we're going to be starting just in a couple of minutes. It's Riaz Kadir, the captain. Changes his field. And it's going to be Kyle Karan to bowl to Kandasamy. Comes into bowl. And that's hit. Big hit. 6 runs. Outside the off stump and just down the ground and straight over the bowler's head back for 6. Apollo Red opening their count 6 without loss. Karan comes into bowl to Kandasamy and smash for another 6, another maximum. 2 wide outside the off stump and Kandasamy just playing that straight over long off. 6. Score moves on to 12 without loss. Some adjustments to the field. Vijay Prashad sent out to long off as Karen comes in and good delivery. Pretty hot day today. Comes in and bowls, and that's a wide signal, a wide. Score moves on to 13 without loss in over number 1, bowled by Kyle Karan. Comes in and bowl. And he's bowled him. Apollo losing their first wicket. Kandasamy bowled. Scored 13 for 1. A ball that kept low outside the off stump. Kandasamy going for a big hit and lost his off stump there. 13 for 1 over number 1. And the new batsman is Shiraz. He's going to join Bobby Budram. And good support for Cambridge Jaguars. Anywhere they go, they always have some supporters.
This white thing here. This two white thing right here.
Just some clarification with the captain Riaz.
Because I can't line up with that thing there.
Words of encouragement as Kyle Karan comes in to bowl to Shiraz and good delivery straight back to the bowler. Good start. Kyle. Just played out to long on for a single. Score moves on to 14. 14 for 1 after number 1 over. The first over 14 for 1. And it looks like Amar Singh is gonna take up the attack. Left hand Amar Singh is gonna be bowling to Bobby Budram. Bobby Budram, former player for Cambridge Jaguars, playing for Apollo Red for the 2025 season. And actually it's gonna be Shiraz is gonna be facing Amar Singh, the left hander. So Amar is gonna bowl to Shiraz. Score 13, 14 for 1. In he comes, bowls. Good delivery. Pitch stop. As Amar comes in with his second delivery to bowl to Shiraz. Around the wicket and well bowled by Amar there. It's dogged out and fielded there at cover point by Vijay. Amar comes in again to bowl to Shiraz. In he comes. Good delivery. Right up and the bounce. $14 for 1. Amar in. Good delivery, just pulled around to square leg. And they went for a single. Score moves on to 15. Amar is going to be bowling to Rajkumar Budram, known as Bobby. Very aggressive batsman. Comes in to bowl to Bobby. Big hit, and that's a maximum. Maximum. Score moves on to 21. 21 for 1. That was too short, and but Budram making no mistake, putting it straight over long on for a maximum. Amar once again comes in to bowl to for runs to so Kyle is gonna come in to take up the third over and scores 25 for 1. And Kyle is gonna be bowling to Shiraz. In he comes, right-handed, played down to long on for a single. Score moves on to 26 for 1. Over number 3 in progress. Brilliant sunshine for cricket. Muniram moves around to deep square leg. And that's hit for big maximum 6. Score moves on to 32. Bobby Budram hitting that one straight over mid wicket for a maximum. Over number 3 in progress, bowled by Kyle Karan. Comes into bowl to Budram. Big hit, and that's a maximum.
2.3.
So 38 Over number 3 in progress. 38 for 1. Kyle Karan treated there for another 6. Too short. Good delivery. Straight up. Bobby could just defend that back to the bowler. Score remains at 38 for 1. Kyle comes into bowl. And that's up. Beautiful delivery. Outside the off stump and almost bowled. Good delivery outside the off stump. As, as and a signal wide. Signal wide. So the score moves on to 39. 39 for 1. And that's pulled down straight too long off of 4. 43 for 1. 43 for 1. 43 for 1. 43 for 1 in over number 3. 43. So Amar is gonna take up the 4th over. Score 43 for 1. Apollo Red scoring at least 10 runs and over. And Muniram Karan moves back out to mid wicket. Amar comes in to bowl to Shiraz. Splits down to long on. And a single. Score moves on to 44. Good delivery outside the off stump, and that could have taken his off stump. Good ball in here. Score remains at 44 for 1. As Amar comes in to bowl. And that's pulled through mid wicket. Would that be a 6? That's a 4. So score moves on to 48. 48. Score moves on to 48 for 1. Over number 4. In progress ball by Amar Singh. Comes in the ball to Bobby, and that's it for maximum. That's gone. That's a huge 6 from Bobby Bodram. So the score moves on to 54. 54 for 1 in over number 4. Very hard wicket. I think they'll have to get a new ball. That was out of the park. Bobby Putram putting that one straight over mid wicket. Over number 4 in progress. 54 for 1. Kyle Karan picking up the first wicket of Kandasamy. Bowled. Words of encouragement from the captain Riaz Kadir. Chatigun not in the team today. And Amar comes in and bowls too. And that's played straight to cover. Riaz runs in from long on. Takes fields and single 55. Score moves on to 55 Apollo. 55 for 1. Over number 4 in progress. Comes into bowl. Hit, and to mid wicket, and they're gonna get a single.
Come on, guys. 56.
Score moves on to 56 at the end of 4 overs.
So, man, you get him on the counter? Go get him on the counter fast.
56 for one. Over number 4 complete. So Rafael Boudou, he's gonna take up bowling for Jaguars. He's gonna be bowling the. He's gonna come into the 5th over. He's gonna be bowling to Shiraz. Score 56 for one. He's gonna start if he's gonna start the, and that's return catch put down. Return catch put down there by Rafael. Cotton bowl. And score remains at 56 for one. 56 for one as Rafael comes into bowl. Rafael bowls, and that's played, and that's put down by Riaz Kadir at long on.
Come on, Shiraz.
Shiraz